Hi, it's the Global Clusters radio section right now, and I want to appreciate everyone for coming by today. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I just want to appreciate everyone. Um, my name is Dr. Adekunle Badmus, and it's a no-brainer that we are currently here today at this time. While the year is winding up, I want to appreciate everyone, for this beautiful 2025. It has been a year. A lot of people have actually achieved what they wrote, and if you have not achieved what you wrote, you can still achieve it. You just need to wake up the grit inside of you. During the week, all of the revolutions have been going on well, from the mind surgery revolution to the humanity revolution. Today it was genuine love. Tomorrow we're gonna do ARA and all of that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful section. Yesterday we were at an event with the Commissioner of Youth, and I want to bring good tidings for all the Lagos youths today that we are currently working on a partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development. And if you're a young person, you need to join the movement of the digital literacy. We're doing 1 billion digital literacy, 1 billion digital literacy. It's a no brainer, it's a real deal. Wow, 1 billion digital literacy in Africa. And Nigeria alone is starting with 37 million digital literacy, 1 million per each state. The courses are on the Spark Up. If you're watching us right now, or you're on the social media, or you're listening to us on your radio station, your favorite radio station, Mainland 98.3 FM, you should go to the Play Store right now and download the Spark Ops. The Spark Ops. Nation building is not one man business. It's not about appointing someone into a post. Nation building is everybody's business, and that is why the global clusters is currently calling out every meaningful Nigerians living in Nigerians, and Nigerians living in the diaspora, that all of us need to come together to build our father's land. Why? Because all of us, we are smarter than one of us. When we all come together, we see what has happened in time past, and I see how it has been, and that is why we're calling everybody out. If you're listening to us for the first time, why the global clusters? The reason for the global cluster is because we don't want our social media that will be like another Facebook, another Instagram, another TikTok, where you have the good, the bad, the ugly. And we've created the first nation building social media platform out of Africa to the world for nation building purpose, which is an hub to mine and produce quality and accurate professionals, quality and accurate technocrats, and quality and accurate entrepreneurs for nation building. And that is the global clusters. Um, you say when we talk about nation building, there are sets of people that build the nation, the professionals, the technocrats, and the entrepreneurs, and that is what we're mining in the global clusters, and we engage on a daily basis. You need to join our daily engagement. You can follow us on all other social media platforms, and you can follow the meeting on the Spark Ops. We have an up, and we're following the meeting from the mind surgery revolution every Monday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. in the morning, to the survival strategies in the new normal. And that is from 5 to like 6 or 7 p.m., depending on the number of speakers, to the humanity revolution every Tuesday. It's a no-brainer. You engage in the discussion and you have some takeaways, where we discuss the place of empathy, the place of genuine love, the place of kindness, the place of care, the place of compassion in nation building. Then from there, we discuss every um, Wednesday, we talk about genuine love revolution, which we did today from 5 to 6 p.m. And every Thursday, we talk about Project ARE, which we're going to be, you know, you know, opening up to you. Dr. Shemakine is just walking into the studio right now, and we're going to be doing Project ARE tomorrow from 12 to 1. That is a Greek real estate and exports. We're going to be doing that tomorrow from 1 to like 12 to 1, and from 2 to 3, we're going to be doing B2B network, and from 5 to 6, we're going to be doing accurate connection revolution, where we are advocating instead of you looking out for some menial things or doing some things that are not adding value to your own life. You should just you should engage you should work on your credibility. You should work on some credible relationship that you can build. You should work on the on your character, your integrity, and these are better money than cash for you. So we discuss these things on Thursday evening, and every Friday, every Friday we're going to talk. We talk about certificate revolution. you know Education has evolved. Education is no longer about your certificate right now. It's now about your certificate, what you know, what you can do. That is what education is all about right now. And every one of us needs to take this serious. I was talking to some of our team and said, you see, in the Nigeria of nowadays, if the only thing you have is your certificate and you don't have any certificate, it might be very difficult for you to take care of yourself, talk less of extending to somebody close to you. Certificate, the part B of it is that we are encouraging education in our mother's tongue. In the West, Yoruba; in the East, Igbo; and in the North, Hausa. And then every Saturday we talk about security in the morning, by with retired Colonel Michael Benga Oshin, and we in the evening we talk about accurate knowledge and information revolution. The gap between our public school and private school is too wide, and there is a need for us to close it. And every private school should adopt government school. Professionals, technical entrepreneurs, let us do our CSR through our government school so that we can have a better society. Reason, because the children produced from private school and the children produced from public school, they have one society to share. And that is why their ideology can never match. And that is why we're calling on everyone so that we can all do this together. Then every Sunday we go on people to people revolution, where we are advocating that every good person should produce their kind. All of these things are the integral part of nation building. Instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let us engage in this revolutionary movement together. 1 million digital literacy youths in Lagos. It's a no-brainer. It's ready. Some people are already taking the course. Go to www.thesparkups.org to get started. Today, we'll be spending enough time on the Project ARE. We have the giant in the industry, the 001, the person of Dr. Sheyi Makinde in the house today. And I'll be handing over the baton to him, and I'll be asking him some sort of question about Project ARE. And something resonates with me. If you're listening to me for the first time, I discovered that Agric, we are all product of Agric. Agric actually, we are everything we use, we are all product of Agric, and we are sustained by agriculture. And agriculture is a no-brainer, and you can get involved in agriculture right now, even without staining your hand. And we have the 001 here, the person of Dr. Sheyi Makinde. How are you doing today?
Yeah, very well. My ambassador, the global president, you are welcome to the studio today. It's a pleasure.
So tell us more. What's going on about Project ARE?
Yeah, I have a very good news for us today about the Project ARE. Project ARE, as you all know, that it is an acronym of agricultural real estate and export. In fact, some people modified it. They said agricultural real estate and export. As they modified it to be agricultural real estate and export. Do you know that we discovered today that if you start an acre of planting vegetable. You can be making with your own vegetable farm, assuming you are managing it yourself, you can be making up to 500,000 every 3 weeks. But if we manage it for you, you know there are a lot of costs we have to put in place. You see, it's a very, very good innovation and discovery. And what we are promoting currently on the project ARE is vegetable farming. Now, vegetable farming is a kind of farming that when you engage in it, it creates a very good cash flow for your farm. A very, very good cash flow for your farm. In fact, if you want to do farming, the best place to start is to start with vegetable farming. Now, what are the type of vegetable you'll be talking about? You can talk of shoko, you can talk of tete, you can talk of okra, you can talk of bitter leaf, you can talk of jute leaf, ewedu, and you can also talk of water leaf, bure, you can talk of ugu, you can talk of, you see, all these vegetables. And you can also, in fact, the one that is very, very funny and very, very, when you hear it, it look as if it's incredible, is the watermelon. Watermelon, ripes every 4 days. 4 days. And what we have been able to do with Project ARE is this. We've created a platform. We provided everything you need to succeed in farming business, and we have created what we call agri business cluster. If you start today and you get involved in the agri business cluster, let me tell you the advantage. The number one advantage is that you are not starting from 0 point, you are starting from experience point, and you cannot fail. I'm telling you, the second advantage is that you are starting farming, agri business, that in a way that you are not going to get your hand dirty. You are fine boy farmer, fine boy farmer, fine woman farmer. I'm telling you, when you put on white to come and inspect your farm, you are coming up with your white coming out without stain. Because we have everything that you need to succeed on the platform of our agri business cluster. Now, the easy thing that you need to do is to look for your idle cash. Look even for your busy cash. Look and bring out that money from that bank account in that savings account that is not generating a very good interest for you, and bring it into agri business where you can generate a lot of money. I'm telling you, the return on investment, if you start your farm today, is more than 100%. Can you imagine you investing, putting 100,000 naira, and you are having a return on your agri business, business? We are not telling you about a virtual business that doesn't exist. This is a business that you will see with your eyes physically. You see the land, you can inspect, you can come, verify, check your farm, inspect your farm, see what is being done on a daily basis. And if you are on our platform, you will see daily activities going on the farm every day. In fact, today was very, very awesome, very much awesome, because, today we just started another level. We are entering into the dry season, and we have just started a new level of irrigation. We put on, we are ready for the dry season farming. This is the dry season farming. If you want to make so much money from vegetable, this is the time to go into it, because in the market now, the price is going to increase at 5-6 times. And that's the reason you need to take your time to get involved now. Between now and April, May, it's the peak period for you to make all the money you can make in vegetable farming. I'm telling you. Now, should we not talk of ginger? That when you put your money into ginger farming, we are not telling you to come and, to come and experiment. We are telling you to come over and participate in this agri business from the point of the experienced people. We're going to hold you by the hand. And 2026 is coming. You need to rethink your investment. You need to rethink the business you are going to get involved in. Remember some weeks ago, we said we should always do something if you know you want to achieve more, you want to do more, you want to achieve more, you want to get more, you want more. And how do you do it? Number one, you need to look for additional, multiple streams of income. Create multiple streams. This agriculture is one of the ways to create multiple streams of income. Now, number two is to create passive source of income. Now, what is that passive source of income about? That means the income that will be generated without you lifting a finger. And this is a very perfect match for such. And I am inviting you to join us on the ARE on our agri business cluster. A man contacted me on Monday, and he said, I have 7 acres of land, I want to plant it and the like. I said, what's your budget? He mentioned a little budget. I said, it can't do it. The easiest thing you can do is to come on our own agri business cluster area. Everything is ready. All you just need to do is to pay for the farm management. We'll manage your farm for you. We will then give you the profit. How sweet is that? Very, very sweet.
That is sweet.
Pay the farm management. We manage it with our workers. We manage it with what? With all our implements. We already have the farmhouse. We have the workers. We have the irrigation. We have the chemicals. But, at a discounted price, we have everything you need to succeed. You don't need to create, don't reinvent the wheel. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. I'm inviting you to the ARE Agri Business Cluster, and you will thank us later. 2026, you must think of agri, you must think of real estate, you must think of what? Export, and you must think of the Spark Hub. The Spark Hub, for those that have watched my status today, that was the first thing I posted. I said, what is in your investment bouquet? What is in your investment bouquet? Now, what should be in your investment bouquet should be these things. Because these things will avail you the opportunity to make sure that you earn money without boundaries. Imagine you putting farm management of putting farm management of 500,000, and within 3 months you are making additional 500,000. Can you imagine that? Now you can start with as low as 210,000, and you will keep making this money. I'm telling you, some people yesterday just got their payouts. They got their payouts, and let me tell you, they are smiling. They are smiling. They are telling friends and families that it is a real opportunity. Avail yourself this opportunity. Avail yourself. You can start as low as 210,000. You can start with take 1 plot. You can take 3 plots. You can take 1 acre. But the more the acres you take, the more your profit. Agri business is a real thing. Thank you very much.
Wow. That is the voice of the 001 ARE concept of the global clusters in the person of Dr. Seyi Makinde. While he was speaking, another giant of the global clusters came in, and that is on the B2B network and the 001 Mindshift Empowerment Initiative in the person of Dr. Deji Ayodele is there, and all the way from the Republic of Turkey, Dr. Daniel, aka the Global Daniel. We have a lot of program coming up in 2026. We have done, I was 2025 for you, and we have a lot of program coming up in 2026. So what's your take? What do you want people to expect? First of all, give us what has happened in 2025 so far, what we have been able to do in 3 to 5 minutes. Then let us look into 2026. What should they expect from Mindship Empowerment Initiative and the B2B network of the global clusters?
Thank you very much, Dr. Dikun. It's really, really an honor to be here. I want to especially thank everyone listening to us. I'm glad to be here, sharing this opportunity today to everyone that is listening to us. My name is Dr. Daniel Diji Ayodele, and I live in the Republic of Turkey. And what we have brought to Nigeria is something that will empower Nigeria. 2025 has been a great year so far. Yes, 2025, we ensure that we did all we could to empower people, most especially our young entrepreneurs. There were so many projects that we started in 2025. One was Deco Expo, which of course we brought people that are in deco space, those that are in interior design, and we did that in Landmark just last year, where we empower young people, our artisans. We ensure that we brought investors in this sector to Nigeria. And we are very hopeful. We know that 2026 is going to be a great year. And this opportunity that the global clusters has brought to us is huge, because I am opportunity to be the 001 B2B of the global clusters. And basically, what we do is we bring investors in different sectors together. We bring them together and we ensure that they are practically helping our young people. They have the expertise, they have everything they need. So we just bring them together and they mentor and coach those that are in the same sector with them. And 2026 is going to be a great year. We have lined up program that we're going to be bringing forth in 2026. The first one is the Beauty Istanbul that's going to happen in the month of May from May 7th to 9th. Also, if you are in the beauty industry, you sell hair, you sell cosmetics, all this, we have brought experts in that sector, and we are going to be leading you straight to Istanbul. For as many of you that want to travel, you want to see Istanbul, please join us. It's going to be an amazing opportunity for you. Then November again, we are still going to be having Deco Expo 2026. These and many more we have put in place, and we're going to be in touch with as many people that want to contact us. Please do that. To register on the global clusters, register on Sparkle. We're going to give out more information there. So thank you for having me.
Amazing. That awesome. Is the voice of the 001 B2B network of the global cluster in the person of Dr. Daniel Ayodeji. It's nice having you in Nigeria. It's been a while. You left the country and you just got back, and we've been moving around, making sure that we're planning for 2026. Having said that, I know a lot of people have been listening to us and they might want to call into this program. So the numbers to call into this program, if you want to call into the studio and ask one or two questions about the First Nation Building social media platform, about the B2B, about the Deco, about the ARE. One investor called us and said, I want 100 acres of tomato. You understand? It's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. Everyone should be part of Project ARE. To reach out to us in the studio is 0913 6410. 0913 6410. You can actually call into the studio and give us your own take on this. Is 0913 600 410. 0913 600 410. If you want to call, you can call into the studio. And different programs have been going on in the global clusters, and we are set to go on the 1 billion digital literacy in Africa. Africa will no longer be relegated at the back again. We are on a mission to make Africa and Nigeria great again. And, we have several partners coming on board. They are ready. Like I said, when we had the okay, let's have you. Hello, good evening to you. Okay, does they what's your feeling about the First Nation building social media platform? I said, what do you think? What's your feelings about the First Nation social media platform? Yes, agricultural. Okay, okay. All right, the project ARA. Okay, okay. Do you use an Android phone or an iPhone? You said what? Okay, which one do you use? I just want to let you know, if you're using an Android phone, you should download the Spark app from the Play Store. But if you are using an iPhone, you go to www.thesparkup.org and you sign up. Then you go to the apps, you see Project ARE. You will write the group and say, you'll see messages you write, and you'll be responded to. Okay. Yes, the Spark Ops. And yeah, one word. Yes, yes. And what? No, you will get a number. You will soon get a number. We'll soon be calling the number to that you can get, and you can write the number. Okay, okay. The number will be called. The number to reach out to.
080 26 43 92 39.
All right, let's have the next caller, please. You're welcome. Hello, excellent evening to you. Where are you calling from? What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, Sister Ikaite. So, what's your feeling about the First Nation building social media platform? All right, we lose that. Okay. Um, Thank you for listening. The numbers to call again is 0913 0913 That is 0913 You can call into the studio and ask any question. At the end of the day, we'll be giving numbers out. We know we're going to be having an exposition in Egypt this year, in Tanzania, and in Dubai and in Turkey. As a matter of fact, the beauty conference is coming up by May, and we are soliciting for every travel and tours can partake. We need all of these agents to come together and work with us on Project ARE. We need it. The call for Project ARE is the call for everyone. Every human being on earth needs to be part of Project ARE because we are all agreed. We are all we all hello. Okay. All right. Um, all right. All right. What's your take on the first nation building social media platform? Oh, thank you. All right. Place. Is it Play Store? No WhatsApp. Play Store. The Spark of THESPARKHUBS. So what? E S P A R K
SPARKHUBS.
The Spark of. Together,
Yes.
one word. Don't forget to. Okay, Project ARE. All right, all right, all right. Go to the ops. You see Project ARE. Then join the op. You understand? And we'll be calling a number, and you can follow the program. Let's have another caller. Hello, hello. Good. Lower the volume of your radio set when you're calling in. Okay, we'll lose that. It's the Global Clusters 45 minutes show, and here on the studio we have the 001 ARE cluster of the Global Cluster, and we have the 001 B2B network, and equally the 001 Mindshift Empowerment Initiative. These are giants of industries that have done a lot and in trying to add value to our father's land, knowing fully well. All right, let's have the caller. Excellent evening to you. Good evening to you. What's your take on the first nation building social media platform on earth? All right. I said, what's your take on the first nation building social media platform? Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 No, 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 no,
Turkey.
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 No, 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 no. We okay, okay. Hold on. We are all Nigerians here. People speaking to you are Nigerians, but two of us here will live in the Republic of Turkey, that is formerly called Turkey. You understand? Yes, Istanbul. Yes, Istanbul. Yes, yes, yes. So, so what we are saying is that now we are igniting, we are humanitarians, we are igniting change in our communities. So there is a lot of opportunities that we're bringing on the table. We want every youth, we don't want them to be playing betting again. We want them to engage in digital literacy. You understand? And we're seeking volunteers in every community. We want every youth to farm for their local government. Imagine 50 youths or 100 youths farming for their own community. We create a food bank to promote food security. We're creating employment. We're creating removing poverty from the land. That is what we're doing in the global clusters spark up and all the associates. So what we're trying to say is that we're calling out every Nigerian to be part of this movement. This is the first intellectual movement on earth, and it's an initiative by a Nigerian in the diaspora. You understand? So we are bringing. It's not even.
No, 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 no.
No, no. This is. Yes. Yes, we believe that if a social media platform is going to be born out of Africa, it should not be another Facebook. It should not be another Instagram. It should not be another TikTok. It should be a social media that can take us from where we are to where we ought to be. You understand? So, because we are regarded as a third world nation and a third world continent, You understand? So let us have a social media whereby we can discuss and solve our own problem. And that is why we have created the Global Cluster Spark Hub. So go to Play Store and download the Spark Hub. Or you go to your Safari on your iPhone and go to www.thesparkups.org. You understand? We'll be calling the number shortly because our time is fast spent. So thank you for calling and we appreciate you. All right, thank you very much. I haven't said that our time is fast spent, and I will be calling on the giants right now. If you're listening, please. This is currently being streamed on the Global Clusters platform. It's being streamed on the Mainland FM's platform too. If you're listening, you can share to your friends and family that Orire today, Irono today. You understand? It's good news for everyone listening right now. It's something you've been waiting for. The development you have all been craving for, it's here right now. You want Nigeria to look like America, it's here right now. You can see the top news now is that Nigeria is banned from going to the United States and all of those things. Don't worry. You understand? We will all come together and build our father's land, and it is possible in our lifetime. So that is why we're saying join the intellectual movement. You understand? This intellectual movement will engage you, will give you sponsors. Join the digital literacy. 1 million per each city. I don't know where you are, which state you're from. Recommend someone from your state. Let them champion this. If you know anyone in the local government, let them champion this movement. And we're bringing a lot on the table. Part of the things we're bringing on the table, Dr. Daniel has written about some books, and he's going to be using those books to teach people. Please mention those books we have written.
Now, let me quickly say this. This is actually good news that has come to Nigeria. One of the things that we want to emphasize is that we cannot deny the fact that there is a gap. The gap. Look at what we are doing in Nigeria. We are almost everything that we are using in Nigeria is being imported from Turkey, and that is why we say, okay, fine. This gap, how can we bridge it? The only way we can bridge it is to have sections, is to have practical sections where we can teach people on how to reduce import dependence, which of course is my own focus as the 001 B2B of the global clusters, where we basically bring people that have done it before in those sectors and say, come, you have done this thing before. How did you start? How did you get to where you are? So we are usually having our meetings every Thursdays. So if you register on the Spark Ops and you're there, you are going to see every Thursdays we have meetings where it's like a conference, international conference, where you meet people that have done it before, and you can ask questions. Today, I'm glad to announce that students are being mentored on that same platform. Entrepreneurs are being mentored on that same platform. So please, I want to encourage everyone, and myself, I've been opportune. I grew up from the streets, and today I'm the global Daniel. I've been opportune to travel countries, and today I am here in Nigeria. The same thing that I've learned abroad, I have brought it back home. To the glory of God, I've written 2 books. One is Digital Dominance, which of course is a proven way to teach young entrepreneurs, young students on how to make money legitimately on internet. We don't have to scam people. We don't have to be fraudsters to make legit money. The second one is for business owners, how to brand yourself and your business. A lot of people just want to sell products, and they don't know that people don't buy products. What people buy is they buy you, they buy your brand. And that's why we're telling people, become a better version of yourself. And this is what we are all about in the global clusters. There are so many programs that were brought that will empower people, that will make us a better version of ourselves. And that's why we are here today.
Amazing, amazing. On a final note, I want the 001 ARE cluster to talk to us about is your final word, sir, to the good people that are listening, and mention your number.
My final word to everybody at home is join the agri-real estate business. Join us on the ARE, learn how to do agri, learn how to do real estate, and learn how to do export. You see, vegetable export is one of the lucrative business that you can ever engage in. You will earn in dollars. you will earn in dollars. If you do vegetable export, then you can also learn from us how to do vegetable. You see, for ewedu, jute leaf, you can have different variety of seed. It's not all seeds that are good. You see, somebody came to me and asked me, how did you do your ugu farming? And it came out successful. You know, I told them, I said, when we started the ugu then, we wasted a lot of money because we planted seed that did not grow. But now, they did not burn that seed well, that seed will not grow.
Yes, because
and
of knowledge.
Knowledge, it will grow. And that is it. Because there is a way you prepare the bed. You don't use straight ridges, you use bed. And before you do the bed, there is a way to prepare the bed. There is pre-margins, there is post-margins, there is whatever you can add to
all
it.
The margins.
You understand? All the margins. You know, that is the way it is. And we are calling you to come and start from experience point, not from 0 point. Let us make money together. In fact, we have an off-taker that is requesting us to do 100 acres of tomato farming. But you know, to do 100 acres of tomato farming is not money. It's not a small thing. We are calling all investors. Come, let us do it together. Bring your money. Let us put it into this business. So people will ask that what about the force majeure, the act of God, maybe wind, flood, and all these things. We have seen flood, we have conquered flood, and that is it. You see, when you talk about wind, we have our wind breakers that we have put in place that you can't talk of wind. You see, there was an irrigation, a dam we did to control water. No matter how the water comes to our farm, it will absorb it. And that is it. So we've had a lot of experiences that we are asking you to come and take advantage of it. You know, one thing is that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Move with the person that knows road. Move with person wey sabi roads. And that is it. You know, agric business is one of the $1 million business that you can ever put your money into. Imagine a business you can put 500,000 and it can give you $1 million of naira, and you remove 500 again for the next cycle. It gives you another 1 million. You remove. You see, it's a very lucrative business that we need to do. And if you want to participate, you can call our number. You can just send a chat or a text message and send I am interested to 080 23 16 2202. 080 23 16 2202. And also 080 26
yes
43
yes
92
yes
39.
Yes. For every of our program, call the number again, please.
080
okay
26 43
43
92
92
39.
39.
Please,
Thank you very much.
Don't miss all of these great opportunity. It's the global clusters and all the program we have mentioned. The B2B, you want to know more about them, just text them and let you know more. Having said that, let's meet tomorrow on ARE, B2B, and Accurate Connection. Thank you. God bless. Thank you.
Are we paying for the extra 1 minute?
Yeah.